we now understand our target customers. We are going to go through the steps to understand our target customers. These are simple steps that we are going to go through to understand our target customers. And I think by around this time, you should now be having in mind who are those people you're planning to work with. They should be as specific as possible. Don't just say everyone who is not going at school below the age of 15. No. That is so vague. So you should have a clear, okay? You should have a clear image, like I'm looking at business women, okay? Business women who are CEOs. That's a clear target. And when you start calling, those are the people you'll be calling, not calling any woman who's working, whether they're working in the market, whether they're working where. So start to think about your target customers. Now, next, we are looking at steps on how to define our target market. The first is define the target audience. Think about broadly, okay? Think about who will benefit most from your idea. It might be a platform that does this and this, but you can think and be like, I think animal lovers are my target customers, because they'll benefit more from this platform that sells pet, maybe dog food, animal food that is already cooked. Okay, you can say maybe I think this type of category will best suit my target customer. So first define it with your mind and write it down. Okay, so are they individuals, groups, organizations? What is the age group, location, gender, or profession of your target audience? So now, after having that in mind and you've written it down, prepare what we call surveys, okay, for potential users. So you can create simple things like a questionnaire. You just type something and then you put places where people will be able to answer you. Okay, so create a short questionnaire using tools like Google Forms, or you can just write down the questions and interview friends, family, or community members. Get to know whether they are facing this problem. Get to know whether they are excited about your solution. Get to know about everything. Okay, get to know about everything. So simple surveys. It could be just talking to them, it could be just observing them, but it could be also using technology. Google Forms, it is free. I think I'll create a video on how to use Google Forms to get to create surveys. But we also have what we call WhatsApp polls on WhatsApp, though I don't recommend it because it's not so professional. But when you create a form on Google Forms, which is 100% free, you can share this link and people will be able to answer you, and you get to know whether your idea is really worth tackling, or we should first go back to the drawing board and think of something else. So you can also explore platforms like social media or review sites to see what people in your industry are talking about. But we say the first thing, define the target audience. Now make some research about them. If you're targeting kids of 7 years, ask their mothers, because of course a kid of 7 years might not tell you yes or no, but the parent, if you're creating a platform that is going to teach kids maybe how to bake, ask the mother, do you think if we do this and this, your kid can benefit? What are the features do you think we can add? What is this and this and this and this? Get that real information. And the more the people you question, okay, the better. If you just talk to 2 people, they tell you yes, it will work, and then you start celebrating, then you are on a disadvantage. But if you can talk to 100 people, if you can talk to 200 people, and then if you talk to 200 and then 20 people tell you that yes, your idea will work, but the other people 180 are like, no, I wouldn't pay for that, why then are you continuing with that idea? Or if you have talked to like 100 people, 75 tell you yes, that is a game changer for us, and then others say no, don't continue, it won't work, why do you then now have to give up or care about what the others tell you? So this data is very, very important, and in whatever industry you are in, whatever people you're interacting with, you can always get that information. That's why I said, when you're starting this business, this idea, look at businesses where you have passion, because when you have passion in a specific area, it will be even easy to start asking questions around that area, because probably you already even have some connections, the people you know in that area, because it is something you've been into. If you're a musician and you've created a platform for musicians to monetize their content, you already have some musician friends. Yeah. So then next is analyze competitors. Competition is very good in business if you are able to learn from it. Okay? But other people, they just ignore the competition only to realize that all their customers that they were targeting are passing through the door and going to the other person, because exactly what they are doing is what the other person is doing, and the other person is doing it 100 times better than you. So look at similar ideas or products that serve the same audience. Who are their users? What are they doing well? What gaps or frustrations, okay, can this idea fill? Like your idea fill? Now, after looking at this data, remember, we shall step onto the next stage of now starting to develop. But this data also helps you that when you start now to brainstorm features, you know properly what your competitors are doing and what you should do different.